Bora continuar. Tamo no episódio... Vamos começar o 4,
Previously on Alan Wake.
Previously on
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Tá, então, o bagulho... Episódio 4, a verdade.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Acordou. Alan?
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Tem alguém vindo. Tem alguém vindo.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Beleza, eu acho que tá bom, né?
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you.
Bora.
So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be
Muito.
more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Cara,
This corridor is for patients.
Eu só
Most of
quero
them
minha
are
mulher.
here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Anderson. Que é isso, urso? Essa perna cruzada aí. Assustou-me. Bora.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
Que é isso?
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness,
Não
a
aceito.
feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
Não
Your
foi.
mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Mano, mas não foi só eu que vi não a escuridão, né? Então, né? Quero só ver isso aqui.
I
Aqui é bonito,
never
hein?
get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron
Sim.
Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake.
Mirror
I thought I
Peak.
could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Ferrochezinho, hein?
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
É, porque essas
Well,
terras são
no matter.
amaldiçoadas.
This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising,
Cadê meu
considering
parceiro
your
lá, o Barry?
profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Ô tiozinho. Ixi, é o loucão. Sai fora, fica aqui não.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Fala, doidinho. Olha o tamanho do pescoço dele.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please,
Se tiver
Emerson.
se tiver luz.
Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Lá vem outra Duda. Se continuar jogando, vai ficar que nem ele.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
Ai, meu
If you
Deus.
feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh,
Que isso?
hello. I've painted you.
Ah,
Okay.
obrigado.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been
Os
doing
caras do
these
café, não é?
things. A
Meu
lot
Deus.
of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
É, essa tempestade não vem coisa boa não, viu? Falar pra você. Tô com minha lanterna? Não tô, né? Minha lanterna sempre foge de mim, incrível. Lá, lá, lá! Ai, meu Deus. Ó, o café! Ô, enfermeira? Nada não. Cadê o doutor Emerson, né? Cadê o doutor? Cadê? Ó os doidinhos. Cadê os doidinhos? Ah, não é você não, é ali. Ler? Ler o quê? Ah, tá. Bem-vindas à pousada Conjure Lake. Estamos aqui para oferecer o tratamento especializado que você precisa. No entanto, lembre-se, peça que amigos e familiares marquem um horário de vista para que não interfiram na sua terapia e períodos de criatividade. Respeite a privacidade e o espaço pessoal dos outros pacientes, principalmente quando estiverem engajados em seus processos criativos. Seja paciente. Normalmente, nossos pacientes têm problemas criativos duradouros que não serão removidos da noite para o dia. Permita-se levar o tempo de que precisar. Lembre-se que o seu tratamento é voluntário e elaborado especialmente para você. A terapia de engajamento e o método associado ao fluxo funcionam melhor quando você está ativamente engajado no processo de moldagem deles. Em caso de dúvida, não hesite em expressá-las. Fala aí, doidinhos!
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming.
Oh, nice.
What a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a
Thor e Odin.
a heavy metal
Thor e
band
Odin, preciso jogar agora com o War, hein?
70s and 80s
Live.
called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon.
Ah, meu parceiro.
Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
Mas se eu escrever, vai acontecer? Não?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
we have
guys.
a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients.
Tem goró não, meu parceiro. Bom, meu quarto deve ser lá em
I'm a
cima.
bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only
Esse cara fez
imagination.
com fome.
They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up.
Ô tiozinho, vai começar a chover, viu?
To the damn woods.
Bora lá pro quarto.
Contribution, so they can say they made a contribution, and then we.
Holler if they get too rowdy.
Você é quem? O segurança daqui é?
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Valeu, valeu.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Mano, minha mulher tá viva ou não, hein? A Alice tá viva ou não? Mano, se eu fosse rico, eu não teria um tapete desse aqui não, mano. Vou ficar pisando no urso, oxi. Aí eu vou tropeçar na cabeça dele, vou cair. Olha o café aqui. Oxe, nessa cruz tem no meu quarto? Lá na casa que nós
Hartman
tínhamos.
had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key. Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Birch. Entendi. Oxe, não é aqui não? Ah, é ali então. Wake. Emerson. Ah, o cara doidinho aqui, ó. Olha, ele joga mesmo. E ele assiste Nice Prince. Ó, até... Cadê o quarto da cantora? Desou, Lane. Quem é Lane? Ah, Lane é o pintor lá. Ah. É feio entrar no quarto das pessoas? Ih, a Desou. Tá fechado. Anderson. Bora pro meu logo, né?
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Vai ver se tô na esquina.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Vamos sair daqui, velho.
I don't know.
Hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir.
Oh, afraid of the
Que
crazy
isso?
brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Meu Deus, ele...
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken
ela tá bem,
my
viva.
manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Destiny. It's my storm. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby. Come on.
Cadê o cara que foi ver?
Hammer's way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman.
Sim.
He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Ele é doido também?
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Cara. Ela morreu não, né?
Hartman, do you hear me?
Quem que tá aqui, ó? O louquinho?
Do your crazy quack ass to
Emerson.
Barry?
Ah, oh, Barry.
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses.
O Barry viu tudo. Não sou louco, não.
That Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment.
Mas não era ela,
Come on,
cara.
pal, we gotta get
Era
going.
aquela velha de preto. Controlando a Rose. Opa, gosto de revólver.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
E agora, doutor? O que é isso aí? Ih, rapaz! E aí, doutor? O que é isso aí? Me explica. Faz favor, né? É, a escuridão já chegou em mim. Você lanterna tem uma arma pelo menos. Não. Meu Deus. Meu Deus, eu vou morrer muito aqui. Barry! Vou morrer. Tá, vou morrer. Vai ter jeito. Vai subir. Luz, luz. Coisa que tinha aqui em cima, ó. Aqui, ó. Rápido. Vamos! Que é isso? Toma aí. Apertou, fix. Ih, moleque, é a saída. Ué, gente, já que é saída. Ué, acabou a luz já? O bagulho é rápido, né? Bora, 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 bora. Vamos. Cara, você já tá cansado. Aqui molhou. Aqui fora. Aqui pra vocês. Para escrito. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Ué? Não sei ainda mais não. Não tem mais nada. Quebra logo essa porta aí. Isso. Joga aqui em mim, joga. Nem abre, nem cabe. Abre, cabe sim. Nossa, ele entrou agora. Ai! Nossa senhora. Meu Deus. Não dá pra encostar no bagulho que já mata. Pô, mas até você vai quebrar a porta de novo. Vai ficar aqui. Vem, bolota. Que mentira! Ai! Ai! Tá bom. Cadê o Barry? Meu Deus, que fechado só. Cadeira! Boa!
I'm here!
Barry! Coloca a lanterna neles.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Me dá lá, me
Barry,
dá.
I don't have a light.
Isso, me dá isso aí.
Take this, Al.
Obrigado,
Oh
mano.
God! Look
Você é
at the
demais.
house, Al! Look out!
Barry! Barry! Nossa, Barry. Luz, tem luz ali, vamos ali. Bora, 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 bora. Tem luz, tá suave.
The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Oxe, achei que era mais caro. Mas não é não. Um labirinto? Não vou entrar aí não. Tô afim não. Não, não tô afim não. Não abre. Gosto.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around.
Ai! Ai, tomei nas costas. Alan, pelo amor de Deus, não dá pra correr. Manuscrito. O doutor se ferrou, né? Cara, minha mulher morreu mesmo? Eu acho que não. Jura que eles estão vindo por mim? Cara, tem um cara aqui na direita. Vem. Longe. Fica longe. Corre. Aqui não vai dar em nada, né? Nossa, que grande coisa. Longe, fica longe. Errou. Achei a saída.
The channel, turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes me mad.
Que é isso?
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Ô, loucão. O que você é, loucão? Ó. Não me ataca. Você quer me atacar? Sandy, não tem mais. Ah, tem outro cara ali. Vai ferrar aqui, é os periquitos.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Olha, tem café ali atrás dele, agora que eu vi. Olha, ele tem um bagulho de emergência ali. Ah, vou ter que pegar, não vai ter jeito. Muito. Que isso? Corre muito. Licença. Eu vou morrer. Meu Deus. Cara, como é que eu vou fazer isso aqui? Não vai ter jeito não. Olha. Se pá, nem compensa pegar os bagulho atrás ali. No gazebo. Não aguento. Calma, mas eu vou ter que usar assim porque vai ter um flare ali que tá no sol. Vem, bobo. Eu já morri. Só não aceitei ainda. Cadê o flare? Olha isso. Cadê o flare que eu peguei, mano? Onde é que eu peguei aquele flare? Oxi. Essa aqui é a lanterna potente? É, né? Ela tá maiorzinha. Cadê a merda do flare? Aquele clipe de merda. Legal. Ai. Corre, ela, pelo amor de Deus. Oi. Errou. Relaxa. Glória. Tamo bem, tamo bem, tamo bem. Tudo bem, tudo bem, tudo bem. Caramba, foi difícil essa, tá? Nossa, mas eu dei a volta no mundo pra chegar no Barry? Vou nem correr, né? Porque o bichinho é cansado. Meu Deus. Morre! Eu vi alguma coisa brilhando aqui? Não vi, né? Não, tô doido. Não tem mais pilha. Mas tem flare. Sinalizador, né? Eu queria o pistolinha lá. Naquela hora. Não sei onde eu achei, mas beleza. Ah, eu usei, que mentira. Ó, Emil fez o Tom fazer. A Emil é doente, hein? O Tom, tadinho do Tom, né? A Emil é doida. Emil, Tom Z, alguma coisa assim. Emil é a doidinha, vamos ver. Presta atenção, presta atenção. Ó, olha. Merda, acabou bem na hora. Ai! Que merda! Pra cá. Aí, agora tem um sinalizador. Por aqui. Tá ali. Escopeta boa. Ah, é o Barry. Calma, Barry. Aquele bostinha.
Ow! You're alive!
Aham. Abre essa merda aí.
Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Você não tentou ainda?
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Don't worry about it.
Meu Deus. Ah, é o Pazudo. Barry.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it.
Longe. Gastei a 2 sem querer, mas tá valendo. Não! Fica longe!
I found it!
Faz brincadeira, não tem outro pausudo aqui! Eu errei, não acredito. Longe. Isso é inútil. Erro! Erro! Bomber! Você nem falou.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Meu Deus, o hospício ficou doidão. Eu sei que não é hospício, mas... Dane-se. Acolhimento, talvez?
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry.
Barry, presta atenção.
Just need to find it.
Look out!
Ah, era mó da hora essa caminhonete aí. Nossa.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Ah, que
Barry was
novidade.
nowhere to be seen.
Que novidade você perdeu sua arma. E sua lanterna, obviamente.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Sempre tem, meu parceiro.
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry!
Ah, ele tem flare, né?
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
Tô chegando, Barry.
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that!
Ó,
Are you
dá pra ver ele
okay?
vermelhão lá, ó.
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry!
Toma.
Woo! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Nossa, mas olha o tamanho dessa fazenda, né? Pelo amor de Deus.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Ai, meu Jesus, para com isso, Alan. Que isso, o cara tá com arpão. Ah, não, sou eu, não sou? Meu Deus. Pô, tem um trenzinho pra me pegar aqui, não? Ah, eu queria uma lanterna, tá ligado? Para com isso. Você para. Não joga em mim. Não joga. Ai, ai. Sede. Sede. Ai. Nossa, essa luz apaga rápido. Vou pegar um papel. Tá doido. Você é burro. Eu sou burro. Olha lá, a luz. Olha lá a luz. O pau protege. O pau protege. Nossa, que mentira, que acertou bem no meiuca. Alan, corre, pelo amor de Deus. A árvore protege. Relaxa. Vai ver pela árvore. Oi. Joga. O bicho não é tão forte assim, né? Vou pegar um vagão. Relaxa. Nossa! Não, me protege, me protege. Tamo bem, tamo bem. Tem uma luz.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Poste sem luz. Legal. Muito bom. Tem aqui um café. Café. Tem não.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Vai, boss. certo, deu certo. Tem uma coisa aqui embaixo? Tem um atalho.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Ó, outra lanterna pra me
Facing the
perder.
enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Não confie em ninguém no escuro. Eu já aprendi isso, meu presidente. Ah, não gosto desses ouvidos no meu ouvido. Dá tempo de acender, dá tempo de acender. Né? Ai, ele vai estar na nuca. Ai. Meu Deus, isso é inútil. Meu Deus, eu morri de desgosto, mano.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Vamos devagar. Aí eu dou o gás no final, né? Agora. Agora, vamos. É brincadeira isso, mano. Errou? Acertou. Não tem bateria, não tem bateria. Ai, ai. Impossível. Tá, Sino. Você pode recarregar sua arma com mais agilidade pressionando o R
I could sense
rapidamente.
the movement in the woods ahead.
Que arma? Fala pra mim.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Vamos. O problema é que eles vêm muito rápido. Brincadeira, mano. Pega a pilha. Para de iniciar isso. Sem pilha já. Mano, vou correr. Antes daquela luz ali, né? Errou. Merda. Alan, corre. Você já descansou, vai. Beleza. Tamo bem. Não, imagina, olha isso. Nem parece que eu andei, ó. O bagulho tá ali ainda.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Será que é o Barry? Pelo menos o Barry tá de vermelho, dá pra ver ele de longe, né? Café, mano. Quem é que dorme aqui, mano? Nessa mata amaldiçoada. Pilhas alcalinas. Ó. Coisa resistente. Boa, é. Não tava com não tendo resistente não. Essa aqui é bem maior.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Ah, tem uma casinha ali. Será que é o Barry? Sei não, hein. Sinto o cheiro de baú, tá? Que isso?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream.
Esse aqui eu vou ter que ler. Ah, pelo amor de Deus, né? Mas qual que eu ganhei? Obscura solta.
When he stopped the car at the
Quando parou o
Anderson
carro na
farm,
fazenda,
Walter felt relieved.
Alter se sentiu
Oblivion
aliviado.
was
O
close
esquecimento
at
estava
hand.
próximo. Os irmãos não
The
sentiam
brothers
o fato
wouldn't
de uma
miss a
garrafa
jar
de
of moonshine or
moonshine
two in the booby
ou duas
hatch.
lá no
But then he
hospício. Era
saw the
hospício.
man on the porch.
Mas enfim, ele
and he
avisou
knew who
um
it was.
avisou um homem na varanda e sabia
Driving
que
for his
tinha
life and
quem
knowing it was
dirigindo
useless,
pra tentar.
he
Mano, esse
didn't
cara
realize
falando
he
não
was
dá.
crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Ele falando junto não dá, né? Aí tem que esperar ele
Strange
acabar de falar.
spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Mais uma página ali. Que é isso? Tem várias páginas? Meu Deus, nem é página isso. Meu Deus. Não. E agora? Agora porra, né? Várias páginas, vai nessa. Meu Deus! Errou! Corre! Esqui! Mano! Cara, você é ruim de mira, tá? Não quer falar não? Olha isso! Ah, pô, que sacanagem. Aqui é uma folha. Acende essa giromba aí. Boa. Fica ligado. Pega a escopeta.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Boa. Umas balinhas. Eles pegam nossos sentimentos na escuridão. Uma coisa assim. Ah, não tem pistola. Cadê? Não consigo andar. Eu vi uma garrafa ali. Pô, o cara não cai, velho. Como assim? Aqui é onde eu veio? Onde eu vim? Pô, podia ter uma goi aqui, né? Bom, isso não é uma folha, né? Mano, é muita armadilha. Que mentira que ela acertou. Ah, pelo amor de Deus, né? Ai. Oi. Meu Deus, eu vou morrer. Não morre! Mentira! Três balas, mano. Está ali. Ó, cheguei. Na casinha. Não acerta. Oh! Nossa senhora. Relaxa. Relaxa.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Tem pilha ali dentro, ó. Que essa luz fica acesa. Mary?
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
É o Barry.
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Calma, Barry, vou pegar um café.
Ah!
Que é isso?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know?
Ué, cadê o Barry?
It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy.
I'm a bad guy.
Crap. Anyway.
Well? Que isso? Mas ele tava sozinho aqui? Por que a janela tá aberta? Quebrada. Ó, abriu aqui.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
A TV quebrou, hein? Eu quero sair dessa casa, tá? Eu não gostei dela mais, não.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Esse é do Danny? A danificada, brincadeira. Opa,
The
carrinho.
farm was still a good distance away.
Gosto de carro.
I'd need a car to get there fast.
Vou pegar um bagulho aqui, deve ter. Uma vassoura, talvez. Aqui parece que a porta tá abrindo e fechando aí. Olha, tem porão isso aqui. Que é isso? Tem um baú ali, hein? Não, não vou embora sem, hein? Não posso. Mano, achei que era uma carta. E é mesmo, meu Deus. Pera aí, como é que tá aqui? Ah. Aqui, ó. Ó. Que isso? Que isso? Olha aí, ó. Esses baúzinhos é uma benção. Pega a pistola. Vambora.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down
Meu
at the
Deus do céu.
farm. For a moment,
Nossa.
I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Barry é gente boa, né? Café. Falando em café, aqui no chazinho, mano. Gosto de café, ó. Gosto do carro, porque é menos chance de dar merda, entendeu? Tem outro café ali, ó. Parece um bicho, tá? Volta pro carro. Rápido. Ai! Ah, meu Deus, é brincadeira que o carro ferrou aqui. Ah, meu Jesus. O cara é horrível. É, Deus. Agora a cabeça tá coisada. E aquela casa ali? Não, por favor. Mano, respawnaram todos? Eu me recuso. Não, eu me recuso o carro ter quebrado. Atrás, todo mundo. Atrás. Ré. Sem mira, que legal. Calma aí, ó. Você não gosta disso aqui? Aí tem outro carro aqui. Ô, glória. Tem dois baús aqui? Não tem nada. Tinha uma seta apontando pra cá. É lá embaixo mesmo. Tá bom. Não tem nada aqui embaixo não, né? Bom, pelo menos eu tenho outro carro aqui. E agora, eu vou pra cá? Olha quem eu achei, hein? Licencinha aqui. Let's. Que isso? Calma, tem um bagulho aqui em cima, olha. Eu ia passar direto. Isso aqui vai me deixar forte. Aqui deve ter um rádio do tiozão lá, quer ver? Cadê ele lá? Faz tempo que eu não ouço ele.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all
Eu vou pegar
felt
porque eu tô sem bala de 12,
is
então.
finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Subi aqui, pedalinho. E ali é onde eu tava que eu quebrei meu carro, pobrezinho. Vamos pra lá, né, entendeu? Aquela torrezinha, vamos ver o que tem aí. Vocês estão de brincadeira, né? Errou. Corre. Acelera! Falou. Dá pra buscar, não? Tá. Ali onde eu bati meu carro, então vamos continuar, né? Quero ver se tem um baúzinho ali, não tem não. Ótimo do caramba. Devia ter matado o grandalhão, né? Ah, vou ter que ir sem carro. Eu vou matar o grandalhão porque ele é chato. Que isso? Tá vendo como ele é chato? Brincadeira, né? O que eu faço aqui? Ai! Tô bem? Tô vivo? Bem dano. Fechado. Será que eu vou ali pra entrar ali? Olha, com certeza eu vou. agora, né? Olha a luz, deixa tudo acesa. Ah, sinalizador. Que isso? Vai me acender? Na hora.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
What the fuck?
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot!
A tropa ali.
Ow! We have to
Copyright
fight
very
them all!
forte.
I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stuck! Al! Hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Meu Deus, eu vou morrer. Dá pra acreditar? Pega essa merda de escopeta, pelo amor de Deus. A escopeta! Esse cara tá de brincadeira, mano. Meu Deus, ele não pega a escopeta.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Ow! We have to fight them all! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Ô, merda! Pega a escopeta, né?
Ow! Hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Pega a merda! Cara, ele tem mais dificuldade. Meu Deus, que difícil, hein? É a braba da escopeta. Essa lanterna aqui, fantástica. Olha. Mano, o cara tem uma sniper na mão.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point. Really? Children of
bagulho doido.
There! Back in the game! Yes! Oh! Did I do this?
Pega a merda da pistola! Foi, hein? Nossa! Babei.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Mano, número 1 do meu teclado. Não vai. Que loucura, mano. Quem é Anderson nessa parada toda?
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Boa, Barry. Tá vendo como Barry é gente boa? O cara é foda. Cadê o Barry?
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got, before they ambushed me.
Bom, tem bagulho ali. Que, sei lá. Vamos só ligar o bagulho. Tá de brincadeira comigo, né, mano? Pô, será que ele tinha alguma coisa?
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'm sorry all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very practical and serious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Meu Deus.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Osbourne. Café? Eu vi café ali, hein? Essa lanterna, hein? Coisa bela. Manuscrito ali.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Cadê pilha? A gente vai usar o barco?
Good going, Al!
Asgard. All Gods of Asgard. A turnê Ragnarok de 1975. Surpreenda-se com a ira e a fúria celestiais. Meu Deus. Aí tá aí todo o show deles, né? Fica nessa música suspensiosa. Entendi. Barry, vambora! Você errou. Eu errei. Barry! Sem condição. Aqui já era. Você pode se esquivar de ataques pressionando Shift. Eu posso me esquivar. Sei. Sempre tento, mas não dá. Vambora, só vambora. Eu sempre tô clicando no Shift. Olha lá, olha lá, olha lá. Que esquivada foi essa? É reto no circuito. Mais um, velho. Pega. Que isso? Você não gosta de brincar. Meu Deus, o Bert tá lá do outro lado. Por aqui. É por aqui? Não é. Luta não tem. Mete isso aqui nele, ó. Snipada. Ele não morreu. Sem munição. Ótimo. Ai. Que longe. Aqui, ó, pra vocês. Meu Deus. Barry, onde é que você tá, mano? Tá melhor sentir. Dá licença, pelo amor. Olha, eu preciso de revólver aqui. Mano, tem TV ali, eu nem vi também. Ah, mas não vou ficar pra ver essa TV, não. Só se eu matar todo mundo, né? Mas, sei lá. Vamos ver, né? Vou matar todo mundo, né? Melhor. Vamos. Você vai ser primeiro. Bom, não tem ninguém aqui atrás de mim, tá bom.
We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and oblivion. But dreams have a way of forcing themselves into waking life, or vice versa. In night springs.
Night spring. Ah, cara, eu tô vendo a série ali, acabou. Bugou? Prontinho.
Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh...
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
What the fuck? Alan Wake.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Isso, uma caixa de cachorro? Bom, já matei todo mundo aqui, né? Às vezes o mais fácil é matar todo mundo. Tá tudo bem.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Faz o que com esse bagulho aí? Abra a porta do silo do Paraberry.
Be careful, Al!
Carregar, né? Ainda tem mais um andar. E mais um aqui. O cara aí morreu.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Fica 14, né? Meu Deus, vamos subir mais ainda. Tamanho dessa lanterna, mano. Ó, o radinho.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got other irons.
And how would you compare? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Tá, tem um bagulho pra ligar ali. Olha essa lanterna, mano. Muito forte.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Que isso? Tratozão aqui do nada. E o Barry? Peguei esse sinalizador, né? Dá pra dirigir essa jagunça aqui?
You've got to be kidding me.
Derrote a colheitadeira. Bagulho desse. Nossa, eu tomei. Ela vem de ré ainda. Eu vou pra morte. Sua vida se regenera lentamente se você evitar receber dano. Ah, jura? Eu não evito não, né? Que isso, já tá aqui. Valhalla. Meu Deus, mano. Esse aqui é a casa dos veinhos, né? Ou eu tô perdido? Como é que sai daqui? Olha aí. Interessante. Abra a porta do silo para Barry. Pô, mas Barry? Isso aqui não tem. Isso é lixo. Cadê esse Barry, meu Deus? Deixa eu... Não gosto de luz piscando. Ah, é ali?
Al?
Tamanho do cadeado. Que é isso? Ó, só uma e já abre aqui. Já nem
Hey,
que chave.
let's go, man.
Agora tá aberto. Meu Deus.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
Ah, tá.
Looks pretty heavy.
Calma aí, Jerigotango.
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there.
Yeah.
This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
Sim.
We should feel right at home then.
Eu tô muito à vontade, meu Deus. De novo. Vem. Vem que é pesado.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Meu Deus, isso aqui não é um bom sinal. Sabe? Não é um bom sinal, não. Velhos deuses sabem a verdade. Antigos deuses, né? Sabem a verdade.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Os dois velhinhos moravam.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Dá pra ouvir?
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Que é isso? Acho que arrombaram a geladeira aqui, hein? E onde vai ter os disjuntores? Licença, Barry. Licença, Barry. Quem entrar, entra. Ó, mais um café. Cocô? Não. Mas vai estar lá em cima o bagulho? Pra acender?
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch. Come on,
Antigos
Al, let's get
deuses
the lights
sabem a
on, huh?
verdade.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
É aqui. No quarto, bagulho. Aê!
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Mulher da luz.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Baixar a música, né, pra não chamar atenção.
I'm sorry about Alice. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Bichão dormindo no chão. Alan, wake up. Voltei pra onde eu tava? Ai, que a mulher deu ruim. Isso é um sonho?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy, drunken dream. And yet, it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Sim.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Sim.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Será?
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin.
Whoosh.
Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
O que essa véia quer afinal, hein?
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place.
Pra você,
Here,
né?
you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
What the fuck?
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon.
Já vi você em algum lugar,
She
não?
stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
Tá.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted.
Aí eu bati o carro, né?
But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Aguarde cenas para o próximo capítulo de Alan Wake. Cara, quanto mais sei, menos sei. Fim do episódio 4.